Hey guys, my name is Christiana, and today I would like to share about my experience in Maw Yon Cafe. So let's get into it. In past weeks ago, my teacher and my friends were planning to go to British Council. Yeah, so they were actually planning to go to that place, and unfortunately, mostly of the student doesn't really have their ID card to enter there. To enter there, we need ID card, and mostly student doesn't have it, including me. So they change up plan and go to that cafe called Moyo instead. So you might be thinking, what is Moyo? So Moyo in English is like it's like a dark forest. It giving the like a dark vibe, like a Harry Potter dark vibe. So yeah, that's what that Moyo means. So anyway, let's get back into the topic. So yeah, we were planning to go there instead of going to the British Council. So yeah, and then on Saturday, I think, yeah, on Saturday, our we gather around at the school, and we took like a grab taxi and went to the Maw Yon Cafe. So when we arrived, there's like two or other friends were waiting for us. They were arrived very early, so I was like, okay, I was like surprised, like why are they early? But anyway, it's not really important. But yeah, when we before we entered the gate, I really didn't thought that was a cafe because it doesn't really look like a cafe, and it doesn't even have a sign on in front of the building. And I thought it was an old construction building and stuff like that. I didn't really notice that even it's a cafe. And so, anyways, before we entered the cafe, we took a picture and we were laughing, giggling about it. And we took a very beautiful picture together, and we entered the cafe. So when we entered the cafe, the one of the waitress or whatever, they give off like a heart shaped newspaper. Like they cut the heart shape they cut the newspaper into the heart shaped it, and then they were like give it to others, not me though, because I didn't get it because I was observing around the environment of the cafe, and I was like busy doing my own things with my eyes, so I didn't get it. But other of my friends that get that heart shaped it, and it said like give it to someone you love. So well, unfortunately I didn't have it, so I have no one to give also. So yeah, it doesn't really a problem anyway. So when I entered, um part of my view when I entered it, it was so dark. It's not like too dark though, but like the lights are not too bright. It's like giving the romance Harry Potter vibe instead of giving like the chill cafe vibe. It was unique than other cafe. So when I entered it, it is so pretty and it's so beautiful and so pretty, and like the decoration are like unique than other cafe because mostly cafe use like a modern decoration instead of using like the recycled thing. So yeah, basically they recycle the thing that people doesn't really use. So they especially that thing that impressed me. It's like I don't know how to call it in English. It's like a when you there's a tube, like a big tube. Like when you blow that tube, it makes sounds, and it was really old. And they hang that thing back of my seat, and it was so pretty and like in an artistic way. Of course, I was so impressed that they use those things to make a decoration instead of buying others model stuff to decorate their restaurant, and I was so surprised. So anyways, after a few minutes, the waitress, she or he, I think it's a he, so he come to us and he gave us like a menu. And the way they dress is like also surprisingly, they dress a traditional Burmese suit, and it's so they're so like tidy and neat, and it was so impressive. And I was like, wow. And anyway, they give us like a menu, and I look at the menu, and the food are kind of like a pricey, and like, but I don't really mind. It's just for experience. So I ordered two food. It's like one is like a banana and apple smoothie, and the other was like a cheese sandwich. So I order them, and then I wait for the food. So during that, my friends were not really patient waiting there, but I was like, I have nothing to do, and I was still observing around, and I sit on my seat, and other were like going to the other places. So, like I said, it's not a regular cafe. It's kind of like interesting. There's also a secret room where you can write down the note and then leave it there so other people can read it. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of like challenging. It's not challenging, it's kind of like cool, like in a cool way style. So I even wrote that a note at there, and I also read other people's notes. Some are very funny, some are very deep, some are is like a love letter, and it was like so surprising. I never thought that this cafe would have this kind of thing, and there are also other activities you can do there. So if you're like a music person, there's like a music instrumental. You can just play with it, and there's like a guitar and then like a xylophone, I think. So yeah. Anyways, there also like another thing that you can play. It's like a dicks. Like when you do dicks like this, and then like it hit to the another one, and then that dicks that hit it by another dicks get into hole, and then you win. So yeah, like that. So, anyways, other students were playing that, and I didn't really do that. I was sitting on my chair, and I was waiting for the food. So when the food arrived, I eat my banana and apple smoothie, and then like a cheese sandwich. So surprisingly, the texture of the sandwich is unique to other sandwich. It kind of made me upset with the bread texture. It was hard and it's what like crunchy. I have never tasted that bread texture before, and it's surprising me. So anyway, after I ate, I was still starving, and I want to order another one, but instead, my friend gave me his food, and I ate it as well, and I'm still starving. But my teacher told me to not order it because it was kind of pricey, like I said. So I just like sit there, and then I go and like when my friends are like get up and go to the another places that they want to, and other were playing that game, and other were like some of them were like writing notes in the secret room, and I followed them too because I was bored and I have nothing to do, so I wrote a letter about in that secret room. I also read others, and then I get back to my seat, and I eat some of my leftover food, and my teacher was then also teach me table manner, and that is the start that how I know like how to use chopstick. So he teach me how to use chopstick properly because I don't know how to. I thought I was like doing it well, but he teach me in his way, and it was kind of challenging that how to use chopstick is like kind of difficult. I never thought it would be very difficult, but so I tried anyway. So for the first time, I fell, and I try and try. I even got injured because how I twist my fingers, and it was challenging, and then I got it on my way anyway. So yeah, he also teach me other table manners, and it was quite fun and challenging. So yeah, like that. And then after I learned that chopstick, like how to use chopstick and other table manners, other of my friends get back to their own seat again, and other were having like communication with others, and other like I think one of my female friends play guitar, and we sing along, and then we were vibing that you know so yeah. Anyways, and we end up doing that, and for like 2 hours I think, and after that we went to back to the we went back, yeah, we went back to the home, and us who stay in a hostel is like we went with our teacher, and other were like go back to their home back, and the experience that I just experience, yeah. So it was fun, it was like amazing, and it was I have never felt that thing before, like hanging out with my friends and teacher, and I have never experienced it before. It's like unforgettable memory to me right now, and I want to experience that again. So after this school IGCSE, maybe I will go back and experience that thing again, and I want to know how it feels without friends and teachers, and yeah. So, like I said, it was very nice like experience, and I never thought I would go in that place, and it was surprisingly a blessing, like I said. And yeah, so anyways, that's for now on, and I'm really glad that you guys watch my video, and yeah, so that's it.